We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, having a full transition here from the dip area yesterday to the rip area here of bright green bars in 42 vision. And within today's volatility, our SPY bot at 7:05 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint and stayed above it towards the bell, and even after the bell, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 400% plus within hours, guys. And as you see, they're popping up within the screen. You could see the options chain. Some options actually went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of our growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY. We're going to break down why the S&P 500 went higher today and what the inflow versus outflow is showing. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot sent out a bull indicator since yesterday in the aftermarket hours at 4:10 p.m. That bull indicator held true. Inflow stayed above the midpoint into the bell, and after the bell, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. And as you see there popping up on the screen, within the options chain, some options went up higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator. And we look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition here since December 27th from the rip area of bright green bars on 42 vision to the dip area yesterday here of white with red borders. And from yesterday to today, it's done a full transition from the dip area to the rip area. If it's your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision. It allows us to see the dips from the rips and the rips to the dips and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here. And you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to the bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY under a bull indicator here in the pre-market on the 30-minute, and the inflows crossing over towards the bell, guys. The inflows started yesterday. They became more predominant in today's pre-market, and once those inflows crossed over, things had crossed over resistance that we talked about yesterday, which was 378, and then up here towards that 380 area where it rejected 2 times here towards the end of the day and even in the middle of the day, which was also a very important support level that we talked about when we were up here, and it was trying to find support here on December 27th. It broke right through it, and it brought itself all the way back up towards 383, and things slightly slowed down as it got closer to 385, the resistance levels that I broke down in yesterday's video. Now, this is based off the 30-minute. But if we zoom in here and look at this from the 15-minute, within the volatility, we could see here how it got a bull indicator as well at the beginning of the day in the pre-market. Those inflows crossed over, and when things actually started to slow down was here at the midday, right around the peak area of 383 to 384 area. It tried to bring itself back up, rejected it, and has had a slowdown here towards the end of the day, but not a complete collapse, because even though those outflows have been happening, not enough to cross over the midpoint and destroy the chart, guys. If these outflows start to dominate, that's going to be significant to watch here and see if the bull indicator gets canceled by a bear indicator based off the 15-minute and how it reacts on the 30-minute as well. Because any weakness within the 15-minute chart can start to roll over into the 30-minute chart. Now, here we are with those outflows appearing, but again, not enough to cross over the midpoint. The inflows are still dominating, and when you zoom out here from this run, it's creating a staircase effect, and the question mark is, could it hold support, and could the bulls have some strength here to continue its strength into tomorrow, right? So I'm going to share with you guys what it is that I would watch and what's going on also in the 1 hour chart and the 2 hour chart as we broke it down yesterday. So on the 1 hour chart, those inflows picked back up, they crossed over, it got a bull indicator, but the full transition from the dip area to the rip area has happened. Now, when you zoom out to the 2 hour here, you could see that the inflows are trying to pick up, but they haven't crossed over. Now, this bear indicator has been canceled by a bull indicator here at around 379, and this is critical because right now we've only gone from red with green borders to dark green, and if the strength continues, the piece that's missing is bright green bars in the full transition from the dip area since back here on December 22nd. This volatility now going into dark green, and the next piece, if it continues with strength, would be bright green bars. But we have resistance and support to watch, and these inflows on the 2 hour are critical right now as it's approaching it, and if it stagnates and comes back down, it could create a very quick rejection to try and retest these support levels that we see right now and where we touched yesterday, right? So here we are at a pivotal level, and with the 1 hour above, the 30-minute and the 15-minute, and I would watch here if these can actually hold themselves up, these different time frames and charts. And let's talk about support and resistance here as well. So the first support is 380, guys. If the bulls can stay above that, they're putting up a fight here. And then the next support below that, if the bears actually tear through 380, is down here at 377. And I would watch here if this bull indicator gets canceled by a possible bear indicator, as well as are these outflows crossing over and becoming very dominant in the charts. Why? Because in yesterday's reaction, the inflows try to stay above, and that moment when those outflows crossed over, it went from 382 all the way down to 376, when you could see there that those inflows dominated. Now on the way back up, same thing. These inflows are dominating, they crossed over, and it's gone from 379 to 384. Now, to the upside, if these inflows can continue to hold up on the 15-minute as we see here and not go lower, if not find support and start pushing up higher again and reflect into the 15-minute, into the 30-minute, and into the 1 hour, and finally, if that strength is enough, we may even see the 2 hour cross over. The last time it crossed over here was on December 21st, followed by a bull indicator, and it went from 382 to a high here of 387. Not guaranteed to make the same exact move or even react the same, but something to not overlook and keep in mind. Now to the upside, the first resistance is 385, and above 385 starts up here that 387 to 388 area, and above that I would watch 390 to 392. Those are the key levels to the upside and to the downside. I'm going to be watching if these bull indicators can continue to hold true on multiple time frames, as well as these inflows continuing to stay above and not cross down, and if this 2 hour rejects or finally crosses over the midpoint with strength. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.